Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful long President's Day weekend. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. It is day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, please consider the word tolerance. That's the character trait we are highlighting all this month of February. Think about what it means to you, what it looks like in your life, and most importantly, what does it look like when nobody else is looking? That's always the important part. I hope that you guys spent the last 3 days at home without your teachers around, exercising not just the character trait of tolerance, but all of the character traits that we have been focusing on throughout the school year. Knowing that there wasn't anybody around watching. Certainly your parents were around, but not any of the teachers or the grown-ups here at Fort Zeller. I'm sure you guys did a fantastic job. Now, just as a friendly reminder, we are celebrating Friendly February Kindness Challenges. And the Kindness Challenge, if you don't remember, on Friday was respond positively to everyone you meet today. So hopefully you had an opportunity as you ran into friends or even those who you weren't the greatest friends with here at the school. Hopefully you responded to them with a kind smile, a nice pat on the back, and friendly conversations. Um, we have a new Friendly February challenge for today. As always, just wait to the very end of our morning announcements and I will share that with you. But as for now, just a quick reminder of our 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, be respectful. Number 2, be responsible. And number 3, show that you are ready to learn. Again, just a friendly reminder that the B-Bucks Cafeteria Challenge is still in effect. Miss Moore and Miss Gruber's class are still tied in the new first place position. Miss Frederick, your class is in second place, and Miss Yiser, your class is in third place. You'll notice that the rankings really didn't change, and I have to say, unfortunately, that our cafeteria monitors did not feel like it was appropriate to give anybody a B-Buck on Friday. I just want to remind you all that when you're in the cafeteria, the expectations are still the same. Show that you're respectful, show that you're responsible, and show that you're ready to eat, okay? And what that looks like is making sure that you are talking in a respectful volume. I would suggest talking at a level 1, certainly not anything past level 2. If you need anything, raise your hand and wait for somebody to come around and offer assistance. And number 3, make sure at the end of lunch to show that you are respectful and responsible with your own belongings and our school, and allowing others who are going to come in and sit at your table the kind of a head start with being ready with their lunch by cleaning up after yourself. And then, yes, it is okay to clean up after others. We all forget to pick up something, and if you see someone else forgetting to pick up something, just do them a favor, or do us all a favor and pick up after them. It is a kind thing to do, and I don't believe there's anyone that's going to stop you. Okay? Now, at this moment, I invite you to join in and participate with me in our mindful minute. Assume a position in which you are comfortable. For me, I like to sit on the floor. For others, you may choose to stand, you may lay down on the floor, or you may stay seated at your chair, whichever makes you feel comfortable. Because in that moment of comfort, hopefully you will have an opportunity to then just stop and focus on the present moment, to forget for just a moment the past and forget about everything that is coming up in the future. Just be grateful for the present and notice the sensations of being present in this moment. I am seated by another fireplace. I feel the warmth of the heat behind me, which is nice because it is quite cool right now elsewhere in the house. And I invite you to close your eyes. If you don't want to, you may simply lower your gaze, soften it, and pay attention to a point on the floor. And breathe in. and breathe out. When we focus about being in the here and now, one of the best ways to anchor us is to just follow our breathing in and out. Just as we have been doing in the last few days, I invite you to choose a technique that might help you follow your breathing. You may use the starfish. You may use the flower and the candle. Or you may simply count your breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I may also like to add that as you practice mindfulness, you may simply just be observant of being present right here, right now, in your classroom, wherever you are, and noticing the sensations around you. And that too is mindfulness. Let me give you a few seconds to practice mindfulness, being present in the here and now. You may begin. And just as my electronics have it, there will always be sounds or thoughts that may distract us. And as your mind follows those distractions, and as you notice your mind wandering off, be gentle and compassionate and bring your thoughts back to the anchor of your breath, in and out. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may slowly awaken into this world in which you sit, or stand, or lay, and welcome it in with all of your senses. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether or not you make it a wonderful day is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. Now, at this moment, please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to step out of the frame, but go ahead and stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for our friendly February kindness challenge of the day. Here it is. Send an encouraging note to someone who needs a boost. You know, just on Monday evening, I had an opportunity to talk to somebody who wanted to be a teacher, who was in college and was having a hard time. And I had never met this person before, but we have a mutual friend. And you know what? As afraid as I was about picking up the phone to call up a stranger who I knew could use an encouraging note over the phone, I decided to do that. And we ended up talking for about an hour and a half, and it was fantastic. I know that what I did was the right thing, and it made somebody who I had never met before feel great. And I'm not going to lie, it made me feel great too. So, this is a very timely challenge. I encourage you to participate. Really, what you want to do today is uh, be mindful and notice if somebody's having a hard time. And instead of being afraid, walk up with bravery and with kindness and give them some good words and some thoughts. Let them know that you're there to support. That's really important. And I think it will make our school an even better and kinder, more compassionate school. And with that, I want to send you off with this wonderful day by encouraging you to make this the best week ever. Thank you.